Leading local today in our top story, we are now learning more about a violent chase and police-involved shooting that happened on Saturday in Bismarck. Kyle Johnson is now in jail. He's facing several felony charges. Earlier this month, Johnson was due in court in Burleigh County on another felony charge of possession with intent to deliver meth with a dangerous weapon. But Johnson didn't show up to court that day, and the judge issued a bench warrant for his arrest. Johnson was in court today and has one trial which is scheduled for next month. We're also hearing from several people who watched as deputies and police chased down Johnson on Saturday in Bismarck. According to an affidavit, the incident started as a car pursuit on I-94, which led police near Minokan and finally finished in South Bismarck on South Washington Street. KX News' Christina Randall talked with someone who was driving past the gas station when those shots were fired.
It seems like the shootings, you see it on the news and you think that we're isolated in North Dakota and it's really not going to happen there. But that's not true.
Les Anderson was driving on South Washington Street Saturday evening when he saw a heavy police presence at the red carpet car wash.
An experience myself just last Saturday where I was driving up to Southport and I was going by the Elks and there were at least 15, 20 police cars there, and then I found out later that it was an actual shooting.
34-year-old Kyle Johnson began shooting at random vehicles on South Washington Street as he was trying to get away from officers. Johnson then pulled into the red carpet car wash and stepped out of his vehicle. With a gun in his hand, he lifted the gun and pointed it to his head. Officers then fired shots at him. Johnson is charged with fleeing and reckless endangerment charges, along with having an active warrant for possession with intent to deliver meth with a dangerous weapon.
It doesn't just happen in other states, it's actually happening here, and not just in Bismarck, but there's been shootings in Minot, there's been shootings in Grand Forks, there's been shootings in Fargo, so we're not that isolated, because we need to start talking about it. Why, when people get upset with each other, instead of just arguing, or back when I was younger, you might have a fight or something like that, or pushing each other, but nobody pulled out a gun.
Anderson says he believes the increase in shootings across the nation isn't a gun control problem. It's an attitude problem that needs to be readjusted.
Nationally, and the adults need to set an example so that the kids don't grow up thinking that if you don't agree with somebody that you get violent, you protest, you don't allow them to speak.
Owners of the red carpet car wash denied to speak with KX News about the shooting incident. For KX News, I'm Christina Randall.
According to the police affidavit, officers say Johnson admitted that he's a drug dealer and that he had meth and drugs in his car in addition to the gun. Johnson's bond has been set at $100,000 cash. He's also facing several other charges not connected to that shooting.